Take 6. This is a difficult one. Okay, I'm just going to get on it. Today is the new snow moon. It's 21st of January 2023. Okay, I want to talk to you about new moons, the energy of new moons, and the purpose of releasing anything that doesn't serve you, clearing out old energies, and getting yourself aligned, basically. New moons are great for releasing everything that doesn't serve you, moving forward with new intention, manifestation, and just general cleansing, okay, as are full moons. But new moons most pertinently releasing of old energies. They can be historical, they can be decades old, they can be relatively new things, they can just be mindset, it can be anything. Sorry, I've just seen a puff of smoke and thought, goodness, what is that? It's a candle that's just gone out. So new moons are about releasing, okay? I've been nudged at several points today by a source to talk about this. This is something that's been running around my head for a few years, if I'm honest, but most pertinently, lately, it will not leave me alone. Most importantly, today. It keeps bobbing in my head, and every time I get nudged, I'm like, yeah, I'll just do this, and then I'll record it, and I keep getting nudged, and now it's driving me mad. And the longer I'm not recording this video, the heavier it's getting, which is what I'm about to talk about. There are things in this life, all of us, none of us are exempt, either do not do or do not communicate because either pride, ego, or fear of consequences from the other party, okay? If you carry it, the longer you carry it, the heavier it gets. I promise you, okay? As long as it's from a place of gratitude, love, good intention and honesty, it needs out, okay? It's all part of shadow work that you need to do yourself. If it isn't from a place of anything positive, it still needs shadow work, okay? But it's channeling in other ways so that you don't harm others, all right? But let's get back to the original track of this. Anything that you're carrying because you're worried about how you look, pride, ego, or how the other party will receive it, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen, okay? If you need to tell someone something, or you need to do something, or you feel that you should have helped someone in a situation but you didn't, or you should have told someone that you love them but you didn't because you're worried about the consequences, ultimately their energy is probably indifferent to it now anyway, all right? But you're not, because you're still carrying it, and it gets heavier over time. So once you can get all right with yourself, and you realise and you understand and you accept that consequences are consequences, and wherever the consequences they are, how bad can it be? Because you've got through it, you've carried it all this bloody time, and that very light luggage that you initially had is now feels like a great big bleeding sack of boulders. Is not going to help you spiritually as a human being, okay? As a universal energy, it's not going to help you. Our job here as universal energies is to move forward and to elevate. You can't do that if you're carrying baggage, okay? Baggage isn't just shadow work and your own fucked upness. Baggage is stuff you're not releasing. Baggage is stuff you're not telling people or communicating, or actions you're not doing because you felt you should have done them, but you didn't do them to either keep the peace, you're worried about the consequences, or it's come from a place of pride or ego, okay? Whatever that person's reactions are is on them. It's their business, okay? You can't control how someone feels, okay? But what you can control is how you communicate it, how you bring that information forward. And if you can bring it forward in an energy of love and peace and honesty, okay, and kindness, then how they process it is their shadow work, okay? You never know, it might even be a great success, and you might even have that person say, bloody hell, I've been waiting years for you to say that. Now let's move on, let's move up, and let's move forward in this new released lighter energy. It happens, can still happen. Or you might get someone say, yeah, so what, I know. But it's off, it's out your chest, it's gone, you know, okay? Worst case scenario is, oh my God, that's absolutely dreadful. Yeah, but are you going to feel any more dreadful afterwards? 444 I've just seen. No, you're probably not, because you've carried it for years anyway. Years, months, however amount of time it is. So the weight of carrying it is worse than the weight of not communicating it. So go forth in kindness, grace and honesty. Anything upon this new moon period, it can, the energy stay for about a week, that you feel you need to communicate, be brave, be bold, do so, just do it. Release your baggage so you can move forward and you can move on. You may even be surprised at the response you get. You may not. But one saying I love absolutely so much that I've listened to, I've said this in previous videos, mine is, in the words of Baz Luhrmann, do one thing every day that scares you. Doing kindness, grace, honesty and love. I think that covers everything this time. Take 854. Anyway, be good, be kind. New moon blessings to you. Take care of yourselves, guys. Love and light. See ya.